Okay, welcome to A2 Computer Science, and we are on our paper number 3. This is our chapter number 18, Artificial Intelligence. We are going to continue our chapter with the topic of text mining. This is a type of machine learning. And first, I would like to ask you some questions. What do you mean by deep learning?
Machines copying the way human brains work to simulate artificial intelligence.
Only machines do this?
Uh, Computers.
Yes, that's the right answer. Okay, can you explain me in some formal way?
Uh, Computers mimicking the human capabilities of learning.
Okay. So when we are talking about the deep learning, are there comprises on any layers or something?
Yes, input layer, output layer, hidden layers.
Okay. Our today's lesson is text mining. Suppose a warehouse contains hundreds of books. So there's a warehouse. In this warehouse, we have 100 of books. A system is being developed to translate the text from each book and determine which genre the book belongs to. Wow, this is great. Like you open the book, you read the text, and with the help of that text, you are able to recognize that the book belongs to which category. Is it action? Is it comedy? Is it other? Right? The type, the genre, such as a car engine repair manual. Each book could then be identified by the system and placed in the correct category. So let's suppose you're in a library and you wanted to categorize all the books and you wanted to put the books into their correct category: history, geography, science, physics, chemistry, biology, computers, blah, blah, blah. Right. How could this be done using deep learning and machine learning? How the computers do this? So of course, the computer should use a text mining. So this is your collection of books, translation of text into the digital format, including the which genre the book belongs to. So the computer translates your data, right? Your text into the digital format. What do you mean by digital format?
Binary, understandable format for the computer.
Yes, it is. And then the system is going to analyze the data which you have been input, and that data is digitally converted. Then the system tags and data help to determine book genre. Now this time the computer is able to recognize with the help of
Text mining.
tags. So the book is identified and the book is placed into the correct category. So again, this is a blessing. It solves the complex problem into some or few seconds. So you come to know that how important the deep learning is, how important the uses of AI nowadays. So this is a very minor example which saves our lot of time. So think about it, that you are about to categorize the book and you're working in a library. So you can say, sir, I just saw 10 to 12 books today because I need to read every book, and then I come to know that this book belongs to this category. And then I go to the bookshelf and put the book into the shelf in alphabetical order. It takes a whole day. What do you think? Isn't it?
Yes,
But the AI sort out this issue in a few seconds with the help of
deep learning.
text
No,
mining.
text mining. Yes, text mining.
Now we have another topic called CAT, computer assisted translation. Existing online language translators have a limited use. They often have difficulty translating words or phrases with double meanings or idioms specific to a language. So when you use any online compiler, like I use Python, online Python compiler, I think you know that, and you have a link of that website as well. Online.python, simple. So the online application have some limitations, right? They have some limitations.
Limitations.
So the computer assisted translation CAT goes some way to overcome these issues. CAT uses deep learning algorithms to help in translating the process.
Process.
So now again, we have another tool called CAT, which is going to translate the online applications. So in particular, CAT uses two tools. Number one, terminology database, linguistic database that grow and learn from the translation carried out. So if I'm using online compiler, Python program, so there is a terminology database which is going to learn, grow itself, and do the translation. So the basic point is everything is being learning from the humans, not by their own. There is no AI software which works by its own. We need to give him some data so it starts learning from it and then grow itself. Number two, translation memories automatically insert known translations for certain words, phrases, or sentence. So yes, it do store our data, our search words into its database, into its memory, and can use it when we are translating the data. So this is called CAT.
Yeah.
Photograph enhancement. So nowadays, this is not peak. So you have an iPhone, right?
No, but yes.
Did you edit your pictures?
Sometimes.
It's a fun. Actually, it's a fun. And you added your pictures just for some happiness, right? Photo enhancement is nowadays on peak. So you can say, sir, up to we have thousands of applications on Play Store, on App Store to edit our pictures. So of course, AI enable us to do this. Without AI, I don't think so. We can get into this. So some of the latest smartphones, cameras uses what?
AI enhancement.
Deep
Oh,
give
definitely.
DSLR
Yeah.
quality to the photograph. That's why I asked you, are you using iPhone? You said yes, because iPhone have a ability to work as human eye. Do you know this?
No.
iPhone is clear as human eye. This is the beauty of iPhone. It works like a human eye. You create a video with your iPhone and see how clear it is. Why? Because it copied the characteristics of a human eye.
Okay.
So the technology was developed by taking the same photo using a smartphone, then using a DSLR camera. Nowadays, I think DSLR is just a memory because nobody interested to buy a heavy camera on their shoulders taking the pictures. But I don't say that it is gone from our society. ऐसा नहीं है. अभी भी आप कोई official party देखते
Tourism के लिए.
हैं.
For
Exactly.
tourism
Like
or
wedding
any occasion.
या वीडियो शूट्स के लिए प्रॉपर डीएसएलआर ही शूट हो रहा है, यूज हो रहा है. आई एम नॉट
Yeah.
सेइंग दिस, मगर डीएसएलआर कैमरा की 70% डिमांड को स्मार्टफोन ने खत्म कर दिया. जो 30% डिमांड है वो मैं बताता रहा हूँ, वेडिंग शूट्स हो गए
Niche
या
things.
पार्टीज हो गई, आपको आपने कैमरामैन हायर किया, उससे आपने अपनी मूवी बनवाई है, फाइन, दैट इज फाइन. बट उस पर भी आपके स्मार्टफोन पर ही लोग मूवी देख रहे होते हैं. सीरीज और डीएसएलआर में जो मेमोरी स्टिक में वो डाल के वीडियो देते हैं, अब वो टाइम तो खत्म हो चुका है, राइट? सो दिस इज नॉट अ न्यू थिंग that an old technology is replaced by the newer technology. It's a, you know, it's a
Cycle.
normal thing. Normal thing. This is nature. This is nature. Like पुरानी चीजें जाती रहती हैं और नई चीजें उनको रिप्लेस करती रहती हैं, right? So the deep
Yes.
learning is a rising sun, and the system has then trained by comparing the two photographs. A large number of photographs already taken by DSLR camera were then used to test the model. So you have two pictures. This is my left, this is my right. Can you tell me any three differences in this picture?
The color saturation is more on the right.
Very good. What about the contrast?
Yes, that also.
The contrast. What about the shades? You see the
Dark, the
marking?
blacks are darker.
Yes. It means there is a big difference between those two pictures. So this is a picture, left hand side, taken by the smartphone using deep learning. Enhanced photo using deep learning used by the right hand side. So the right
Yes.
hand side using deep learning. So you see the difference. But if I show you any other picture, you will not able to recognize, because right now I'm teaching you the topic. That's why you're able to recognize it.
Yes.
So, there is a great difference between these two technologies. Okay, now take out your notebook. What you have to do first, you need to write down about the text mining with the diagram, and then you have to write down about the CAT and let me know. Okay, send me the picture of your work. It's very easy. But in the past, we have to give the photograph to the photographer, and
Yes,
it took
to
around
someone
2 weeks.
who
Ah,
digitally
develop
modifies
the
it.
pictures, yes. And then it takes 2 to 3 weeks to make this task, right? But nowadays, even a 10-year-old kid can do this in seconds due to the deep learning can be used to turn monochrome photographs into the color. This is a sophisticated system which produces a better photograph than simply turning grayscale into an approximated colors. So in the original monochrome image has been processed to give a very accurate color images. So you see on your left, you have a monochrome, and that monochrome is turned into the colorful picture. So the deep learning is trained by searching websites for the data, which allow it to recognize the features, yes, and then map particular colors. So you see, this is a map which turns the black and white pixels into the colored pixels, matching accordingly. देखो ना, sky color is always blue. तो वहां पर
Yes.
तुम देखो blue color ही apply हो रहा है. दिस इज अ यूनिक थिंग अबाउट डीप लर्निंग. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि तुम कह दो सर स्काई तो ग्रीन कलर हो गया और ग्रास का कलर सर ब्लू कर दिया एआई ने. ऐसा नहीं है. सो द सिस्टम इज वेल ट्रेन्ड, राइट, एंड
The data
प्रोड्यूसिंग
is
एक्यूरेट.
labeled beforehand
हाँ
for
जी.
training.
ओके, चैट बूट्स. एनी आइडिया अबाउट द चैट बूट्स?
Chatbots, yes.
यस. वेयर डिड यू यूज इट?
Uh, I didn't use, but I know they can be used for customer support and so
यस.
for therapy.
Exactly, exactly. So when we are talking about the chatbots is an option developed by AI into the particular websites. So chatbots interact through the instant messaging, artificially replicating patterns of human interactions using machine learning. So in chatbots, they are specifically designed to answer your questions.
And sound human.
But the point is, sir, are they able to answer any question? No.
No, only
They are
specific
only designed to answer you the particular one according to their work.
website. Yeah.
Like if you are going to into any college website or university website, the chatbot gives you the answers about the admissions, about the fee, about the scholarships. But if you ask them to tell me the date of GTA 6, तो
Mhm.
भाई वो क्यों बताएगा तुम्हें GTA 6 की रिलीज डेट? उसे क्या पता GTA 6 कब आ रहा है? Nobody knows. December, September, it's already postponed. जून में आना
Yes.
था, नहीं आया. So I think अक्टूबर या सितंबर में जाएगा. So
La Originally last year September था
आ,
first date.
अब बताओ मैं क्या करूं? अब मैं पूछता हूँ रॉक स्टार से, तो रॉक स्टार बताएगा ना यार मुझे. कौन बताएगा बताओ? रॉक
Rockstar.
स्टार इज अ सॉफ्टवेयर हाउस.
Hmm.
Rockstar is owning GTA 6, not a university website chat tool. वो तो कहेगा, I don't know sir, what are you asking? What is this? और तुम मजाक उड़ा रहे होगे. Actually मजाक नहीं उड़ाओ उसका, उसका डोमेन नहीं है ये. चलो भाई. So the type messages or the voice recording use of predefined scripts and machine learning. So when a question is asked, a chat would respond using the information known at the time. Got it?
Yes.
So don't ask about the Mission Impossible 8 or GTA 6 or Uncharted new version. तो भाई वो पता नहीं कब आएंगे, हमें क्या पता यार. So the chatbot will never answer this thing. Okay, there is a great topic comparison between the machine learning and the deep learning. Okay, so machine learning. Can you read the number one, please?
Enables machines to make decisions on their own based on past data.
Yes, this is the limitation that machine learning searches the data based on the past. This is very technical thing. But the deep learning enable machines to make decision using AI.
Artificial neural networks.
This makes sense. So when you ask the machine learning, when will the war between US and Iran will stop?
No
अब वो
future data.
अब वो क्या करेगा मशीन लर्निंग बताओ, वो बेचारा वर्ल्ड वॉर टू पे चला जाएगा. अब वो वर्ल्ड
Hmm.
वॉर टू के डाटा कलेक्ट करेगा. अच्छा, और बीच में जो वॉर्स हुई हैं डिफरेंट कंट्रीज की उनको पिक कर रहा होगा, फिर तुम्हें रिपोर्ट देगा, जबकि वो ऐसा नहीं करे. दिस इज नॉट द गुड थिंग. दिस इज नॉट अ वर्ल्ड वॉर, राइट? So deep learning is a best option for this purpose. Next, please read it.
Needs only a small amount of data to carry out the training.
Yes, this is a positive point. It needs only a small amount of data.
This is
And
large amounts of data.
this takes a large amount during the training stages. So this is, bit tricky. Yes, I support the deep learning, but deep learning have some, problems in some points here. So they're going to large amount of data चाहिए. Number
Lots of
three,
terabytes.
lots of terabytes. Most of the feature in the data need to be user identified in advance and then manually coded into the system. Yes. So you need to pick the features which are identified and then you need to manually code it in, because machine learning is a dumb thing. They only need data, right? From the
Yeah.
users or from the past. But in deep learning, it learns a feature of the data from the data itself. It does
No
not.
need to identify.
So this is the point. I teach only three. Okay, now what you have to do, you need to take out your notebook. You need to write down the photograph placement and turning monochrome into color. Make three points on each. ठीक है, ज़्यादा डिटेल में नहीं बनाना. काफी है 3 या 2 points. मोनोक्रोम के तो 2 points काफी है. फोटोग्राफ एनहांसमेंट के एटलीस्ट 3 बना लें. ठीक है.
Okay.
अच्छा जी, बैक प्रोपगेशन में क्या है? When designing the neural network, it is necessary to give random weightings to each of the neural connections. However, the system designer will not initially know which weight factor to use to produce the best result. देखिए, AI न्यूरल नेटवर्क का काम क्या होता है कि अगर मैं उससे बात करता हूँ कि मुझे उन एनिमल्स के बारे में बताओ, ठीक है, उन एनिमल्स के बारे में बताओ
Which have
जो कि
uh,
मैन ईटर हैं. क्या है? मैन
many.
ईटर. अब तो इसमें तो बहुत सारे एनिमल्स हैं, आप कहेंगे सर. अब AI न्यूरल नेटवर्क कैटेगराइज करेगा अकॉर्डिंग टू द रीजन, according to the animal's characteristics, according to their way to hunt to hunt their prey. समझ रहे हो?
Hmm.
बहुत
Yes.
सारी चीजें AI न्यूरल नेटवर्क खुद से परफॉर्म करेगा. This is a
और
thing.
determine करेगा.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is necessary to train the neural network during the development stage. लेकिन वो कैसे करता है, उसके लिए उसको पहले से